Last episode, we got to see some real strength from the rank of Upper Moon 6. Now, our flashy Hashira is in some real trouble this episode. This time, the three amigos finally joined the battle. Zenitsu and Inosuke versus the powered up Daki, and Tengen and Tanjiro versus Gyutaro. Hey guys, this is Kyle from Varistudiostv, the who's, what's, where's, when's, and teds of anime. And today, we'll be looking at 10 details and facts that you missed in Demon Slayer's latest episode, Gathering. As usual, I'll try to stay away from spoilers, but you know, light spoiler warning. So without further ado, let's begin. And starting off our list at number 10, episode name, Gathering. Demon Slayer is heating up once again with a real fight. It's time for our heroes to stop playing games and start fighting for real, or die on the battlefield. The stakes are high and Tanjiro is doing his best to protect his Hashira at all costs. This is what all-out war looks like. Let's hope we don't lose another Hashira. At our number 9, Tengen's past. So though it was short, we got a quick look into Tengen's past once more, being a shinobi. Hence why he fights much differently from a regular Hashira, being trained as a shinobi since he was born and always fighting for his life. He watched his siblings die off one by one in a cruel, senseless tradition by his father. This must have left a huge scar on his heart. This all goes back to the fact where he values human life over any mission. At our number 8, Tengen's fighting style. You may have seen a major difference between the way Tengen fights versus the way Tanjiro or Kyojuro fights. Since he was trained as a ninja, he's always fought by using cunning moves and mixing in bombs with his breathing forms. And he also uses poison, not just his Nichirin blade. On top of that, having poison resistance as well. This makes him a formidable opponent for even the most powerful Gyutaro. At our number 7, anime exclusive scenes. So you know how this goes already. Here are some anime exclusive scenes for you to enjoy. At our number 6, manga comparisons. So right after anime exclusive scenes, you know that there are manga comparisons, so I hope you enjoy. Halfway through our list at number 5, Daki's true strength unleashed. Does it seem like she has a lot of forms to you? She's always going through some form of transformation to unlock her new strength. If it wasn't bad enough, she was already powered up. This is what happens when she syncs up her power with her brother's own power. Man, oh man, this rocks everyone's world. She gets another boost of speed, strength, and reflexes. On top of that, her brother can now see everything that she can, and able to cover each other's blind spots with their demon blood art to a greater degree. Our heroes might end up being killed here. Coming in at number 4, an all-out battle. So it's time for the team to start the bloodbath. Tanjiro and Tengen versus Gyutaro, Zenitsu and Inosuke versus Daki. It's really interesting to see the contrasts between demons and demon slayers here. Now, this is what I mean exactly. As much as Gyutaro and Daki are one, instead of fighting together, they opt to fight the Demon Slayers individually on their own ground, while the Demon Slayers pair up to fight. Though technically Gyutaro and Daki are one at this point, both sharing a psychic connection, it's almost like Jiraiya fighting Pain all over again. Let's just hope Tengen doesn't end up losing his life. At our number 3, Gyutaro's demon blood art. I must say, the beauty of this blood art animation is simply amazing. Ufotable at it again. But for this episode, they turned up the animation to 100. But that aside from the animation, which is a great thing, the display of his technique is stunning. It seems if a regular person is cut by his sickles or his demon blood art, even if you aren't cut to pieces, you'll be killed by a toxic poison. This may be one of the greatest reasons why he is so deadly. That isn't to take away from his speed and strength. That's just another added layer why he's so feared. At our number 2, parallels between Tengen and Kyojuro. Most of us know that Tengen and Kyojuro are worlds apart when it comes on to their personality. Now, something interesting to note is that no one really liked Tengen at the beginning of the series, especially already meeting Hashira like Kyojuro, Gyu, and Shinobu. But over time, his popularity has skyrocketed. In this episode, we actually see what sides of Tengen and Kyojuro's personality are alike. For one, both have a strong sense of justice, and both will do what it takes to protect their subordinates, even willing to give their own lives. I don't think my heart can take the death of another Hashira though. I bet you're really loving this video. Here's a great way that you can support us. Like, share, and subscribe to get notified of when we post new content. To actually get notified, click on that notification bell. Now back to the video. And at our number 1, Gyutaro's personality. Like the main monster in a horror flick, many stated that Gyutaro's voice actor really went above and beyond, especially shifting his tones and pitches to really sell Gyutaro's manic personality flawlessly. Gyutaro is a very envious demon that looks down on humans for being weak, but at the same time willing to praise them for not only their looks but their accomplishments as well. Not to give them a light pat on the back like a proud dad says, "Attaboy," but more like a sadistic demon who takes pleasure in brutally murdering anyone he considers as more fortunate than him. He spouts his mind and scratches himself uncontrollably in fits of rage to get himself pumped for the battle. His only redeeming quality is that he loves and protects his little sister. Too bad she's a raging psychopath with a god complex as well, huh? So another week, another explosive episode. I wonder how much my heart will take before it actually just gives out. Hopefully it lasts long enough to finish this season. So here are some other Demon Slayer videos that you'll like. Thank you again for joining me, V Nation, and peace out. Stay safe out there.